In this video, I'll cover how to create the assembly drawing for this shaft support assembly. Alright, so let's start a new drawing. And we're going to add that shaft support assembly to it. Now remember, with an assembly drawing, we're not going to do orthographic views. We'll try to show one view that shows everything as complete as possible. Now I think what we're going to do on this sheet is we'll put the full assembly and the exploded assembly on the same sheet. See how that looks. So there's my full assembly. And let's go over and get our exploded assembly. And I think we can probably make these larger. Now on these assemblies, you can kind of cheat on this scale. So we can make, let's make our own scale. So we'll do user defined. Let's try a 1/3 because a half was kind of, oops. Two-thirds, there we go. That looks pretty good. And let's do the same on this guy. That looks pretty good. We're actually going to switch sides on these. You'll see why in a second, because I am going to add a parts list. And the parts list always goes right here above the title block, so this should work. So we can put balloons on one of these views. Let's put the views on, put the balloons on the exploded assembly. So we'll go to auto balloon. There we go, auto balloon on that view. Now, don't just go with whatever you're given here. Let's make this look right. Now, part of the challenge, for example, see how this arrow goes there? It's a little bit confusing because it's kind of, could, I guess, attach to both of those. So the easiest way to fix that is grab that arrow and, oops, you gotta grab right on the little blue thing there and move it actually onto the surface. Same thing with this. Look at this weird spot it's located. Let's make it easy on everybody who's looking at this. All right, and you'll see the arrowheads will turn into dots when you do that. Same with the screw. It's not really easy to read. I mean, it's not easy to tell what it's pointing to. That clarifies it so much better. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now we want to do a parts list. Go up to tables, bill of material, click on that box and say okay. And remember that bill of material always goes right there. Attach it to the top of your title block. Now because I saved my parts as drawing numbers, the part numbers will show up properly. This column says part number. It needs to have a number in there, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. The descriptions are missing, so I'll need to add the descriptions to those. So if you just double click in there, you can type in, oops, you can type in what they are. And I know it's a little bit redundant the way I saved mine. I put the name in the numbers as well, but that's fine. Don't leave blank spaces in the parts list. It looks like you haven't gotten done with the drawing yet, basically. Oops, that's a capital. Okay. That looks good. So there's, we'll want to put a title in this. Now notice how this is really crowded. Now that's how I saved it. Whenever you save this, that's what's going to go in there where it says drawing number. So we can fix that. And let's fix that. We haven't done it in the past. So if you go up here, where it says sheet format, if you right click and say edit sheet format, this will change. Your drawing goes away and what you can see is the title block. If you double click on that, you can change the size of the text. So something like that, or if you want, it's a little tricky to move this thing around, but you can also move that over so it's not on top of everything. And check mark, and then you have to go over here in the upper right and click on that thing. That looks a lot better. Okay, so there's our assembly. Explode assembly, it's got balloons on it. Parts list is there. Also, it shows the full assembly.